Hi, you sweet, beautiful soul. It's Lisa Stamper here with your weekly Angel Oracle card reading. This reading is for July the 29th to August 4th, 2019. The card deck that I've been guided to use is The Universe Has Your Back cards by Gabrielle Bernstein. She's so awesome, one of my favorite teachers. So this card reading can bring you, it's really about surrendering to the power of the universe and also the guidance. The first card that comes through that can help you through your week is I surrender to a power greater than me. And one of my most favorite quotes that I've heard is, fear is when you depend on yourself. Freedom comes when we depend on a power greater than us. So if you surrender your fears, if you surrender your worries, if you surrender your desires and your thoughts to a power greater than you, then you invite the wisdom and the guidance of the universe to come through for you. The next card that comes through is, in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. And that higher power is love, the one that the previous card talked about. So when you surrender to that powerful presence of love, even when you're scared, again, it's letting it go and letting more come in and allowing this higher power to take over for you. And you take a deep breath and you breathe into that. You can actually connect to that essence of that at any time, no matter what's going on. A great way that I do it is I start every day with the intention to connect in. And you can do that too if you choose to. Again, the card speaks of doing it through prayer, through contemplation, and stillness, but you really can connect in at any time. The third card that comes through, and also what's awesome about this reading, all of these cards jumped out of the deck when I was shuffling them, so very cool. I love when synchronicities and coincidences combine, and then you know that that is divine guidance, that's divinity stepping through, so then you're getting exactly what you're meant to. So when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about how I see the world. And it's really leaning on that higher power that these cards are speaking to you. And a higher power doesn't have to be God to you. It can be energy, it can be consciousness, it can be the universe, it can be anything that helps to connect you or to realize that you are not just you, that you have an energy around you and that we're always guided and supported. And when we can lean on that certainty, and the faith, it really helps you to change your perspective, which helps to change your life, so then you can start living your best life. And all it takes is practice. Once you know it, and once you start to do, when you do affirmations, so this could be your affirmation, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about how I see the world. Or you can even ask for help from your higher power to help you have more certainty and faith, because that can definitely be procured for you. But what the affirmation does is it actually helps to change the neurological patterning in your brain. So even when something doesn't feel certain, or even when you don't have faith, you can build it. And it's by doing this repetitive action over and over and surrendering to that higher power, and then realizing as you see the changes in your life that the certainty and faith really does become true for you. So I'm just here to really invite that in. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. That is so true. I'm just hearing to read that again. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. So I'm really inviting you, and guidance is really inviting you to bring in that faith, bring in that certainty, allow for it to happen, ask for more confidence, ask for help in bringing it about to you. And this card also speaks of the different energies of our world. So we have the sun and the earth and grounding and the moon. And grounding is really important, and it speaks to the first two cards about really taking that stillness and contemplation and prayer, because when we ground, and if you actually picture light coming through the top of your head, through your body, through your feet, into the earth, you become more centered. And when you become more centered, you can hear your guidance better. And it just helps to make life so much easier and wonderful. I hope that this brings you so many blessings. Any questions or anything, please don't feel afraid to reach out. I am always here for comments or questions, and look forward to connecting with you next week. So much love.